We have it totally under control.
Will you shut up, man? Listen.
Over a year ago, no one could have imagined what we were about to go through.
My fellow Americans, tonight I want to speak with you about our nation's unprecedented response to the coronavirus outbreak.
Gee, that's a swell idea.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. Tonight, I'd like to talk to you about where we are as we mark 1 year since everything stopped because of this pandemic.
We have been in frequent contact with our allies, and we are marshaling the full power of the federal government and the private sector to protect the American people.
Remarkable.
A year ago, we were hit with a virus that was met with silence and spread unchecked. Denials for days, weeks, then months. That led to more deaths, more infections, more stress, and more loneliness.
And this is how to play our Think Like the Crowd party game, herd mentality.
It would go away without the vaccine, George. Sure, with time it goes
many
away.
deaths.
And you'll develop herd, like a herd mentality. It's going to be herd developed, and that's going to happen. That will all happen.
As you know, Dr. Fauci disagrees with that.
Well, I mean, but a lot of people do agree with me.
Listen to Dr. Fauci, one of the most distinguished and trusted voices in the world.
I am confident that by counting and continuing, we will significantly reduce the threat to our citizens.
Remarkable.
And we will ultimately and expeditiously defeat this virus.
As of now, total deaths in America, 527,726. That's more deaths than in World War I, World War II, the Vietnam War, and 9/11 combined.
From the beginning of time, nations and people have faced unforeseen challenges. This is the way it always was and always will be. And we are responding with great speed and professionalism. Our team is the best anywhere in the world.
Researchers and scientists racing for a vaccine. And so many of you, as Hemingway wrote, being strong in all the broken places.
We declared a public health emergency. We have seen dramatically fewer cases of the virus in the United States.
As of now, total deaths in America, 527,726.
I have decided to take several strong but necessary actions to protect the health and well-being of all Americans.
Remarkable.
Too often, we've turned against one another. A mask, the easiest thing to do to save lives. Sometimes it divides us.
We are moving very quickly. The vast majority of Americans, the risk is very, very low.
Total deaths in America, 527,726.
Smart action today will prevent the spread of the virus tomorrow.
Remarkable.
I promise I will do everything in my power. I will not relent until we beat this virus. But I need you, the American people. I need you. I need every American to do their part. And that's not hyperbole. I need you. I need you to get vaccinated when it's your turn and when you can find an opportunity. And to help your family your friends, your neighbors get vaccinated as well. Because here's the point. If we do all this, if we do our part, if we do this together, by July the 4th, there's a good chance you, your families and friends will be able to get together in your backyard or in your neighborhood and have a cookout or a barbecue and celebrate Independence Day.
And practice good hygiene. Wash your hands. Clean often used surfaces. Cover your face and mouth if you sneeze or cough. If you are sick or not feeling well, stay home.
Gee, that's a swim idea.
Because even if we devote every resource we have, beating this virus and getting back to normal depends on national unity. And national unity isn't just how politics and politicians vote in Washington, or what the loudest voices say on cable or online. Unity is what we do together as fellow Americans. Because if we don't stay vigilant and the conditions change, then we may have to reinstate restrictions to get back on track.
We have the greatest economy anywhere in the world by far.
Remarkable.
The only way to get our lives back, to get our economy back on track, is to beat the virus. You've been hearing me say that for while I was running and the last 50 days I've been president.
We are all in this together.
Remarkable.
Look, we know what we need to do to beat this virus. Tell the truth. Follow the scientists and the science. Work together. Put trust and faith in our government to fulfill its most important function, which is protecting the American people. No function more important. My fellow Americans, you're owed nothing less than the truth.
Acting with compassion and love, we will heal the sick, care for those in need, help our fellow citizens, and emerge from this challenge stronger and more unified than ever before.
While it was different for everyone, we all lost something. A collective suffering, a collective sacrifice. A year filled with the loss of life and the loss of living for all of us. We've seen frontline and essential workers risking their lives, sometimes losing them, to save and help others.
We are all in this together.
Remarkable.
You know, you've often heard me say before, I talk about the longest walk any parent can make is up a short flight of stairs to his child's bedroom to say, I'm sorry, I lost my job. Can't be here anymore. Like my dad told me when he lost his job in Scranton. So many of you have had to make that same walk this past year. You lost your job. You closed your business. Facing eviction, homelessness, hunger, a loss of control, maybe worst of all, a loss of hope.
God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you.
Shut up.
My fervent prayer for our country is that after all we've been through, we'll come together as one people, one nation, one America. So God bless you all. And please, God, give solace to all those people who lost someone. And may God protect our troops. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I look forward to seeing you.
We have it totally under control.
Will you shut up, man? Listen,